Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hello, everyone. Ooh, how are y'all doing? How is everybody doing? Listen, I ain't having the best day, but I'm here. I'm here, doggone it. Y'all, please hit that like button as you come in. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Y'all, please hit the like button. How are you guys doing? It's such a blessing to be able to talk to you and to be able to talk, period. I ain't been feeling that great the last couple days, but I'm here though. I'm here. We got to get into some stuff, y'all. We got to get into some stuff. And there's some things happening, some things and some situations and whatnot going on with the real stuff. The funny papers or the gossip is ridiculous at this point. The gossip is ridiculous at this point. I can't handle some of the gossip that's coming out at this point, and we got to go and talk about what it is. Now the updates, they real too, and we got to talk about them because these people, they on that foolishness again. They on that stuff again. So let me greet everybody real fast, and then let's get into this stuff, man. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Wow. Okay. All right. CC Miller is in here. She leaving the office shortly. She gonna be listening and driving. Drive careful, y'all. Hey, Quiet Storm 87. Everybody driving. Be careful. That's right. CC, tell them hit that like button. Jackie Gaines is up in here. Hey, sis, how are you? Lala Chanel is in the house. We got Toffee Mocha. Hey, girl. What's up? Kia Coco Pop. Hey, I got your text message. I'm gonna call you. The beautiful Chanel D Queen is in the house. Hey, Ladybug. I popped in on your channel. I see you done hit over 1,000. Congratulations, gorgeous. I'm glad that that is going like it's going. I know that's right. Fly Gray Streak. What's up, sis? Good to see you. Vanessa Comagate is here. Hi. She said she got a meeting, but she peeked in the door. I hope you hit that like button when you peeked in now. Alicia Mata. You say it was the title for me. Listen, it's time for them FNN and them funny papers. We got to get to the Florida Negro news and the funny papers because the news is real. Hey, Vita from Denver, and the funny papers is funny today, y'all. They did me wrong with the funny papers today. Rochelle, hey girl. All right, Cheryl, you made it. We see you, girl. We see you. Who else we got up in here? Make sure we got everybody. As folks come in, y'all, please make sure y'all greet everyone. It's super, super important. Sharice Williams, hey girl, how are you? How you doing? Good to see you. DV, what's up? Latanya Hudson, how are you? Hey Nina Ross, how you doing, girl? Delicia Dismuke, hey there, learning to love myself. How are you? Hey D Marie. Man, I'm glad to see y'all. Listen, I felt so bad yesterday I've been fighting with the same migraine off and on, I promise y'all, since Thursday. And it really was getting the best of me. But I'm here though. Like I ain't no punk. I'm here. Is here. Is here. I know that's not good language, but it is what it is. I'm around family. So I'm comfortable. And it's just gonna have to be all right, because that's just what it is. Maren Reeves, how you doing? So listen. Let's talk about what's happening, what's going on, and why we need to be concerned. Y'all know I'm always gonna let you know when you might want to protect your neck. I'm always let you know when you need to protect your neck. U.S. Army Brad, how are you? It's good to see you. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my computer. Every now and then the mouse will just freeze and it won't let me highlight nobody. Hey, Niecy Rose. I really hate that. In real life, I hate it. I don't even know what causes it, but I really hate it in real life. Hold on, y'all. I'm literally finna switch whole devices behind this. I can't stand it. I can't. And I don't even know what causes something like that. Which that shouldn't be no shock because we all know who we talking about, right? We talking about me. And when it comes to me, it's a whole lot that I don't know. It's more shocking when I actually do know something. Okay? What's that? Why? Mm. But y'all, let me switch up real quick because it's not being friendly. There we go. Yeah, I had to go ahead and get rid of that. I didn't like how that was looking, y'all. That was bothering me. It was doing that whole, it was like freezing like Frankenstein. And it wouldn't let me highlight comments. I like to be able to highlight comments. When I can't highlight comments, I ain't happy. I want to see what folks talking about. Oh, you was in a sneezing fit yesterday. Okay. Listen, this is how I catch up and know what's going on. Hey, Kenya 330. What's up? So make no mistake about it, y'all. It is definitely a couple of them protect your neck situations that's happening, and we're gonna talk about them. So the first one, hold on. All right, I think, yep, I'm straight now. Now, the first situation that I want to make y'all aware of, which is one that I became aware of just today, as a matter of fact, it was voted on today. This is a real thing. Hey, LEL. So you know, since I know what's happening, I gotta let y'all know what's happening, right? So first of all, the CDC had a vote today. Hey, Velda Sorrentino, what's up, girl? How you doing? So the CDC had a vote today with their advisory council, and they voted unanimously to add the jab to the children's vaccine schedule for school. So now they saying that when it's time for the kids to go to school, you know how they have to have they DTMP, they MMR, and all that other stuff. In order for them to go to school, they want to add the carnival jab to that rotation to try to force the kids to get it for school. So I'm like, okay, first of all, now y'all targeting the kids. Here we go. We already know about your little funny blood clots. We know about your myocarditis. We know about all of it. Like, it ain't even no secret at this point. The truth is out. And right now, they still being protected from lawsuits. Hey, Kimber. So now, they being protected from lawsuits, but that's only while it's under emergency use. So guess what I found out? Hey, Queen of Hearts KS. Guess what I found out, y'all? So what I found out, now y'all, okay, before I go any further, y'all remember, do y'all recall that, hold on, say, for why? We already know. Oh no, listen, I thought I knew too. Kia, it's deeper than that. Say, shut up, shaking my head. Well, everyone should start homeschooling their kids. Don't jump all the way there yet. Don't jump all the way there yet about the homeschooling just yet. It is insane, Fly Gray Street. But when I give you the reason why they doing this, Buffale, y'all gonna be like, oh no, y'all bugging. Quiet Storm say, who they think they about to experiment on? They babies, apparently. But listen, now let me tell y'all what's really good. Now, put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember clearly that these people is not that they're protected from lawsuits. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember hearing that they are protected from lawsuits. No matter what happens to you, if you take it, there's no protection. There's no legal protections. They're protected from lawsuits. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that, because this is a big part of it. Okay, I see the ones rolling in. Now, let me tell you what the game changer is, right? Okay, bang. So the fact that they put it out there for emergency use, right? That's what protected them from the lawsuits, is because y'all's president, y'all uncle them, put it out there for emergency use, gave them emergency clearance, and so they're protected, right? Under I forgot, it's some kind of emergency something or other act. Y'all know I normally have it straight, but I want to get to the real meat and potatoes of this. Hey, sunshine. Say just left PTC and the babies did good, y'all. All right. That's what's happening. So listen, once it's actually approved, right? Once it's actually approved, all protection from lawsuits is removed. So they only protected from lawsuits while it's under the Emergency Use Act. That's what it is, Emergency Use Act. Once it's actually approved, like literally approved, and they approve it and put it out there, if anything happens to anybody who takes it, they can be sued. Now, here's the loophole. Y'all ready for this? We know it's about money. We ain't crazy. It's always about money. But the money that it's about at this point is protecting them from lawsuits, because there's a loophole. Once any medication is recommended for children for their vaccination schedule to go back to school, it gives it protection from lawsuits again. And that's the issue. That's the issue. Once it is approved for that, once they vote and say it's recommended for children for their vaccination schedule to go to school, that gives it protection. So it's like they want to make sure that there's not a gap in time where they're not protected from lawsuits. Why on earth would they need to do that? Because they knew that crap was dangerous when they put it out there. And now that the proof is there, they do not want Pfizer and the rest of them to be out in the open and to be able to be sued. This is protection from lawsuits. That's all this is about, y'all. That's all it's about. Now, I'm going to tell you why we don't have to jump too far just yet. Reasons being is, while the CDC did vote today, this happened today, real time today, they voted unanimously to recommend it for children. Right, Nisa, they covering their behinds again. That's exactly what they're doing. And they're willing to put children at risk, even after proof of the children getting myocarditis, even at the fact that it's become such a big thing that they're doing commercials to have little kids on the commercials saying, oh, it's that myocarditis is not a big deal. They know it's a big deal. Hey, Miss Kaiser, so saying, and they're willing to put children at risk to cover their butts. But here's the thing. It still depends on what state you're in, because your state has to say that this is going to be adopted or not. So chances are, if you in a Republican state, they're not really finna adopt this and say, okay, the children must take it. Because y'all know this whole thing has been politicized round the board. It's been politicized around the board. So again, this is definitely a protect your neck situation, because if you don't want your children in danger or your grandbabies in danger, you might want to make sure you know who your governor is, because if you got a Democrat governor, chances are they're going to walk in lockstep with the rest of the Democrats. And they're going to say, oh yeah, we're going to make it mandatory so that way they can experiment and endanger your children. And please understand, Black people, if your baby gets myocarditis and you need treatment, you can guarantee that your baby is not going to get the same level of treatment as little Sarah and little Jane. Like, don't play yourself. Yes, it's still dangerous and they don't care. But it depends on who is in charge, because if you have, like, for instance, like the Florida Surgeon General came out again and was on Twitter, because, you know, they took that man's Twitter account because he said what he said about that crap from the beginning, that it was contraindicated for certain people, which turned out to be true. And they're angry. They were angry mainly because DeSantis did not allow them to endanger Florida residents. So, you know, he came out and was like, well, thank God we in Florida, because DeSantis did not go with none of the mandate bull crap. We were kept safe, and I'm sure we'll be kept safe from this one. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what Buddy Rowe had to say, right? Lala say, it's looking like nephew's senior year are going to be spending home K through 12. Here we go. All I'm going to say is this. Look at the state you're in. I'm in Texas. I'm pretty safe. I'm willing to bet. Now I can't put all the money on it, but I'm gonna put most of my money on it, because we still got Abbott in as governor. Beto O'Rourke, I'm not really worried about him getting in. I'm really not. I have no fear of that. Sunshine say, I need them to stop with this mess. Y'all not experimenting on my kids. My mom got a blank 2 years ago and still not sure what it was for. Spot on her shoulder and all. See there? That's what I'm saying. I don't trust this stuff. Like, you can't, the lengths that they're going to try to force people to let them experiment on them is real crazy. Quiet Storm 87 said, well, I'm glad the governor here missing a few screws. I mean, it ain't gotta be that he missing screws. As long as he not going along with whatever the demons in power saying to do, then you good to go. At this point, all I want is a governor that do not agree with them. Jackie say, well, glad my grandchildren are homeschooled. This is crazy as hell. It is. It is. Say, I'm in South Carolina, probably safe too. I don't know. Who's your governor? Check your governor. Not your twins mama say, this is why I homeschool, and I don't blame you. And I don't blame you. As you should. As you should. because at this point, it just ain't safe. It ain't safe. Like, I don't even know no way to put it. It ain't safe. Lala say, I'm in a Democrat state. We're not safe, but I will resist by any means necessary. Yeah, if you're in a Democrat state, please understand that you're not safe. Please know that you're not safe. Because them people going to say, well, they said it's a good idea and we want y'all to do it. And if you don't do it, we're going to try to impose sanctions on you of some sort. You know who you're dealing with. You know who you're dealing with. So, make a move. Do what you got to do. Toffee Mocha said, I'm in Cali and I do believe these children will have to take it. Oh, you in California. You know goddamn well. You in Democrat Central. They going to make you do whatever them demons want y'all to do. Fly Gray Streak, you say y'all straight red over there? Yep. It's bad. Them people in red hate black folks, but sometimes we be safer sitting with them than sitting with these other people. Nisi said, I pray Canada doesn't follow suit. This is ridiculous. Well, y'all got that dictator up there, Lord Farquaad, Trudeau. So chances are, if he see it work down here, he's probably going to do the same thing, or he may not have to, because I don't know what the laws are concerning being able to sue those companies. Now, if y'all don't have a law that will protect them just by recommending it for children, then he probably won't. But that's the reason they're doing it. They're trying to protect those companies from lawsuits after giving out dangerous substances, dangerous experimental substances. I think is the nicest way to say that. I think that's about the only way we can say that and be real. Not potentially dangerous, actually dangerous, because we seen your little funny blood clots. That's all I'm going to say about that. We seen all your little funny blood clots, which was disgusting and creepy, by the way. Those of y'all who have Patreon, y'all saw the article. Hey, DS, what's up? So, yeah, that happened. Another protect your neck situation. Okay, I was going to bring this to y'all yesterday, but I really couldn't stare at that bright computer screen without it hurting my head, so I really didn't even try. But apparently there's some scientists in Boston and in Florida. And yeah, you might want to research that. Check into it because they're being quiet, but they're trying to be sneaky and slick. And they just voted on that today. So this should be like national news. Emmy, turn that air up. Get it off me. 75 or something. It should be on national news. It should be everywhere. It should be on the CNN with their line tails. Everybody should be talking about this, but they're being quiet. They want to quietly ambush you. That's why I'm telling y'all, protect your neck. Hey, DM Rocks. Did I hear about Garcelle want the real company? No, I didn't. Y'all know I don't do Garcelle like that, so I really don't keep up with her. I really don't. I don't do her. Her energy and mine don't mix. Fly Gray Streak say, come on, Wu-Tang, protect your neck. Listen, I'ma always tell you to when to protect your neck. I'm going to always tell you when to protect your neck because you need to know. You need to know. But listen, so you got some scientists. This right over here in the good old US of A. Scientists out of Boston and Florida done got together, and they done decided what they're going to do is experiment with the jab, not with the jab, actually with the carnival 19. And so what they did was, this is according to them. You can find this particular article in the Daily Mail. Hold on. Lala say, even my college has been sending emails urging students to get the jab or the booster seat. If they already have the jab, I won't be boosting nothing but my credit. Hello, and you don't need a whole lot of that. You need to get liquid and get it in precious metals. If we really gonna tell the truth about it. Okay, let's keep it all the way funky. Jackie says, I pray you feel better soon. Since my sister had migraines since she was 12. My daughter said she's 12. Yeah, they suck. They suck real bad. Hey, D. Glad you made it. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. That was one of my bonus children that I love so dearly. Say your longest migraine lasted 10 days, just 2 weeks ago. Them migraines is hell. Cherie said you done had 5 jabs and you all right. God bless you. They not giving them to no children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews of mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with grown people doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, films 55, where you been? I'm going to pop you. But yeah, I'm fine with grown people doing whatever they want to do. And I'm fine with grown people doing it when they're not under duress. That's when I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with grown people making a decision and saying, hey, I don't know much about it because y'all ain't told us much about it, but I want to take a chance on it, so I'm going to take it. That's fine. What I have a problem with is, one, when you tell grown people who telling you I need information, and you refuse to give me information, and if you don't take it without the information, then we're going to take your job or we're going to threaten your livelihood, then I have a problem. Then also, when it comes to children, they're not even old enough to consent. They're not even at the age of consent. They can't sign a contract and nothing else. And then for them to try to force that on children, especially with them having protection where they cannot be sued, that's the problem. That's the problem. When you full grown and you make a decision, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. That is A-OK. That is A-OK. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave the children alone. Say I got a low immune system, people reckless. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people took it for that reason. And then if you go and see the paperwork that came out that Pfizer was forced to release after the Freedom of Information Act was used to get the documents released, it doesn't protect from any of the things that they claim. It just doesn't. So it's like, you know, you have a low immune system, so you took a chance and you took it. That's great. You took a chance. They didn't provide a lot of information. Most of what they said been debunked by their own paperwork, but you still, as an adult, you had the right to make a choice over your own body. And so you made that choice. But what they did to some of those pregnant women that were working in different places that didn't want to do it because they was pregnant, it's put them out of work. With some of them same people that, you know, like the young man that was playing for the New York Knicks, oh, you can't play because you won't let us put this stuff in your body. That was wrong. And what they just did, what they just voted on today, voted on today, not yesterday, today, unanimously recommending it for children just to protect themselves from lawsuits. That's dirty. Hey, Glennis. Right, Chanel, that's all I'm saying. Like, grown people, do what you do. Whatever happened, we'll pray for you because we love you. We don't want nothing to happen to you. We'll pray for you. But at the same time, don't force it on anybody and leave the children alone, please. Any parent that feels the need to put their children's life in danger, when the documentation is there, the proof is there. Like, it's not a conspiracy, it's not a guess, it's not an opinion. The proof is there that it's causing myocarditis in small children. If you go and do that to your child, may God have mercy on you. But for the government to try to impose that as a means of protecting these people from lawsuits, that's some low down dirty crap. That's low down and dirty. U.S. Army brats say lots of data on cases over here in CH. I don't know what that is. CH to review is disheartening. Real talk. That's what I got a problem with. That's why I had to list that under Protection Act. But now this is let's go to this one right here. Let's get over here because we got to deal with this. So they decided they were going to do their own kind of gain of function testing. These scientists out of Boston and Florida, what they did was with the Carnival 19 strains, they went and according to them, and like I said, this article is in the Daily Mail, and what they took it on themselves to do was to combine the Omicron and the Wuhan strain, and they said that this one's a lot more deadly if you mix them together. I'm like, are y'all making cocktails or what exactly the hell are y'all doing? So they done mixed them together, y'all. After they mixed them together, they said that out of all the mice that they injected, it killed 80% of the mice. And I'm like, and y'all proud of this? Why are y'all telling people this? Why are y'all announcing that y'all literally are mixing two deadly things together to get the response you want. Like, who is that sick in the head except for these people? And you would think that would be all, but it ain't. That ain't all. Let me tell you what else they said. They said that's not enough, that they don't want to stop at testing on mice, that they want to move to primate testing. And they want to move to primate testing so that way, they can put it in the monkeys, the apes and stuff, because their system is closer to the human system. They want to see how many monkeys they can kill with it, because they figured out that it'll kill 80% of the mice. So now they want to see how many monkeys they can kill, because they feel like the monkey system is closer to our system. So yeah, protect your neck. Protect your neck. Say they making more cocktails than an after hours mixer on Friday. Absolutely. And they done already announced another strain. They calling it the XBB variant, the BA 1.1 and the BQ 1.1. They say it's being seen in the New York and New Jersey area, but it's gonna spread and it's resistant to treatment. You say you heard that. What is the purpose and the point? Now, and see this one here, they talking about it's gonna spread. I believe y'all mixed that up in the lab somewhere and dropped it too. And I find it real convenient that it's right before these midterm elections. So while they calling it the XBB variant, I'm gonna call it the midterm variant, because apparently y'all want people locked down so you can do mail-in ballots, and we know why. Kids say won't be no monkeys jumping on the bed. Sure won't. All them monkeys gonna be dead. Fly Gray Streak say, beam me up, Scotty. Now, y'all know I'm gonna tell you when it's time to protect your doggone neck. Hey, Dana Cutler. Kids say Earth just get more and more ghetto. It sure do. Hey, sis. But yeah, that's what's going on. Just so you know, that's what they talking about. And then they've already announced a midterm variant called the XBB. Okay, because they say they need y'all to go home and do mail-in ballots so that way they can keep everything like it is. Because they know if they have a regime change, what's gonna happen? They say a regime change is gonna equal them not being able to take your farms and make your gas $17,000 per gallon. And God forbid. Absolutely. God forbid that we actually be able to afford food to eat. So they do not want to lose a control of the House or the Senate, because if they lose control of the House or the Senate, then God, we might actually be able to buy food, or, they might not be able to kill us with the little weird blood clots that they keep finding in people. But, you just got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. These people are nuts. Okay. They are nuts. Ain't much we can do about them. We stuck here with them. Unless y'all got gas money to get us off the planet, we stuck here. Lala say that midterm variant sounds like a venereal disease. It sure do, the XBB, the BA 1.1. Yeah, I'm good on all that. I'm good on all that. Okay. Toffee Mocha say then after the monkeys, the homeless vets will be next. Yep, they'll be testing on them next, and everybody else too. Everybody else too, honey. So just be careful. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. They'll be testing on us next, right after the homeless people and the vets, as you say. So next up, just so you know, we got a problem. We got a little problem. Jackie say, I said, if I rule the world, that's what they working on. That's exactly what they're working on. And most people ain't even gonna believe it. It don't matter what you tell them, they don't believe nothing. And then when it goes down there, I guess the best we can do is say, well, we tried to warn you. That's all I can say is we tried to warn you. Let me try to pull this up because I want y'all to see something. Because again, I can't make this stuff up. I can't. Nope. So there's a lovely video that's out, and I want you all to be able to see it. Okay. Very lovely video. And we're not going to play the whole thing. Let me read this fair use thing before I show you this one, but y'all got to see this for yourself. My mouth ain't going to do it justice. Hey, Shanika C. Okay, so hold on. Let me read this real quick because we got to go ahead and talk about it. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Let me go and read the fair use thing real quick because I need y'all to see this one, okay? Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, so now let me show y'all this. We got to go on and share the screen. And the reason we got to share the screen is because something is happening in another country that may very soon be happening here. Okay, so this is in the Netherlands. And the reason why I want y'all to pay attention to this is because of what they're doing to these children in the Netherlands. You know, our turn is next. Now, put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember me bringing your attention to the fact that the WEF wants us to eat bugs instead of meat. They want us to eat the bugs instead of the meat. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that, because this is important. This is super important. I want to see how many people remember the comments about them wanting us to eat bugs and cricket flour and mealworms and all this garbage. Y'all remember them? Y'all remember that? I see the ones. So some of y'all do at least remember that this is what these people want us to do. Hey, Cassie G. So listen, they've taken it on themselves to start feeding it to children in other countries because according to the WEF, they want to try to make it normal for the children because they see that the grown people are kicking back against bugs. They want to introduce it to children. So they're doing it over in the Netherlands. Australia has already started trying to give children bugs. And you don't remember that, D. Marie? Well, get ready because it's about to be gross. Now the Netherlands is doing it, and the UK is saying that they cool with it. They're perfectly cool, and they on their way. They jumping in. They say tag them in. They are ready to start with the bugs. Just so you know. Just so you know. D. Marie, you say you blocked it out. That's right, y'all. Hit the like button. So let's take a look. Let's just take a look. Let's share the screen. And this is under fair use, but I want y'all to see this. This is what's going on. This is at 100 schools in the Netherlands.
Buiten deze heerlijke plantaardige gerechten heb ik namelijk ook een zakje met meelwormen.
Yeah, he's telling them about mealworms. Listen, I don't speak no Dutch. But look at him. Look at him. He done pulled the bugs in his hand, y'all. And they going around passing the bugs to the children to eat the bugs and then eating them with them. Like, see, just eat a bug. Look at this. Now, see, I'm going to tell y'all why this is a problem for me. The first reason it's a problem is because it's nasty as hell. Let's be clear. The fact that it's nasty as hell, I think we're unique because now, as you can see, we are in a studio atmosphere. A problem. Them being nasty as hell is problem number 1, right? Hey, Ashley. Problem number 2 is I don't think they got the parents' permission. Cassie G say, so they don't believe the parents should choose what they children eat. No, they don't. They don't. These people literally said on their website, I keep telling y'all to go to the WEF website. These people literally say they want to co-parent your children with you. In other words, they want to take over the rearing of your children so they can control them. Because, see, we grown, and it's hard to control grown people. But if these sickos think if they can indoctrinate the children, it'll be better. Let's just indoctrinate the children, and then it won't be a problem. Yes, say, are they putting it on the kids' lunch trays or something? You saw the video, right? They handed it to them and told them just eat a bug. Jackie said them folks over there are a little different from the U.S. anyway. They ain't that different. They ain't that different. Ashley say YouTube so dirty for not informing me. Hey everybody, you know I get blocked and people won't hit the like button. Like, listen, let me take a second to just express this again. The algorithm on YouTube is not geared toward Black content creators. It's just not. So unless you're doing viral topics and you basically just sit down in an echo chamber and say what everybody else is saying, you're going to be hidden from the algorithm. The only way for us to get out there in the algorithm and make these people do right by us is for y'all to hit the like button. And I don't know why people won't hit it. It don't cost nothing. It's free. I swear for M&M's is free. Hit the like button. That's how you help fix them kind of problems. Because when I come on, y'all know I don't just sit up and talk about what everybody else is talking about. I don't like that. It actually disturbs my nerves to sit up and just parrot what everybody else is saying, because then it makes me look like I ain't got but 10 working brain cells and all my synapses are firing. My synaptic cleft is active than a mug. I promise you. So y'all please hit that like button so they can quit burying Black creators unless we just agree to talk about bullcrap and cuss each other out. Kids say hell to the no. Yes, they out there giving them churn bugs. Y'all seen it, right? Did I make it up or did y'all see it? Dana say they keep raising food prices. We'll all be eating bugs. But sis, that's why they're raising the food prices. They're intentionally getting rid of meat sources. They're intentionally seizing farms. Now that's the Netherlands. Do y'all realize when I mentioned about the Dutch farmers protesting, that's where they were, the Netherlands. Them people done seized 17,000 farms. They done put farmers out of business. They don't want them growing food. They don't want you to have livestock. They killing off people's livestock and then telling you just eat bugs. And you see they going to the school to get a churn the bugs, to make the churn eat bugs. Lala said they want us to be Timon and Pumbaa from the Lion King so bad. Not gonna happen over here. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a problem. Shanika C said they've been eating bugs in Asia. Yeah, they've been eating them, and that's their business. They can eat them, but don't give them to my children. Because first of all, I'm a human. My body was not made to process chitin. And every bug has chitin in it. That stuff causes respiratory trouble, all kind of asthma, different disorders, and it can also contribute to glioblastoma, which is a type of spinal cord cancer. So you got to think about the fact, if you make these children eat bugs and they end up with asthma, who gets paid again but the pharmaceutical company? Y'all better catch on. DSSC, I'll be kicking somebody behind, and I'm saying it nicely. It's true. You better not give my children no bugs to eat. Jackie say, sis, I had to laugh because this is absurd. It is. Hey, girl, how you been, Queen Goddess? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. They carry diseases, but chitin is the issue when it comes to bugs. You know, we talked about that. Chitin is your big issue. Hey, Sharon Fona. That's right. Hit that like button. What she said. Lala say, for real, the algorithm already be tripping. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button. We need this content. I'm telling you, listen, it's people out there that got plenty of the messy stuff going on, and it's entertaining. I click on it and I watch it every now and then too. But y'all need the news too. Y'all need the news too. And all I'm going to ask you is, and y'all tell me in the chat, who bringing y'all the real news, the lowdown and the dirty like Nitra? I'm going to wait right here. I'm going to wait here. Y'all let me know who bringing the news like I'm bringing the news. I'm going to wait. Y'all just let me know. Because I'll be working for y'all. It's not easy. Thank you for hitting that like button, sis. I appreciate you. Nah, they don't treat us right on here, but we out here anyway, bringing the news, bringing the information. We'll gossip a little bit later, but sometimes, sometimes we got to be relevant and talk about what's relevant. Cassie G said they've been trying this here for a while. They had a chef at the zoo making dishes with mealworms in fancy pots and offering the food to guests. I'm telling you, and now they just trying to give it to the children. Y'all seen it for yourselves. I didn't make it up on them. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. UK say they down with it. They gonna do it. In Australia already on board. America is just a little iffy because of all the legalities, and they know by the time they start offering stuff to children without parental consent, the way the laws are set up in this country, it'll lead to lawsuits and all kind of stuff. that they can't handle until they can find a loophole like they did with that Carnival 19 jab. And for those of y'all just coming in, please hit the like button. And also, we've already covered that today. This is groundbreaking. The CDC voted unanimously to recommend that they add the Carnival 19 or COVID 19 jab to the lineup of vaccines that children have to have for school. So just be aware of it. Pay attention to what state you in. See if they institute it, because they just voted on that today. The major news outlets may not be talking about it, but y'all need to be aware if you got children. And if you don't want them to have that crap in their system, you need to know about it so you can find out what you can do to protect your kid. Protect your neck. Kids say we got too many videos about black men versus black women, divestment, Nicki Minaj, Kanye's crazy behind, and 50 Cent. Information like this gets blocked or shadow banned. Shaking my head. It does. It does. Straight up. Hey, Destiny Morton. Films 5555 say, yep, Europe's animals are in serious short supply. They aren't playing. Our black farmers are struggling too. Always. Child, that animal is in there making noise. So can't you get hepatitis from bugs? That I'm not sure whether you can get hepatitis from a bug. I don't know that. I do know that you will be eating chitins. I do know that chitins can cause certain forms of cancer, including glioblastoma, and they can affect your respiratory system, contribute to asthma and other respiratory diseases. Now, that's what I do know. I can only talk about what I know. Lala say gives a whole new meaning to bed bugs and ants in the pants. No, thank you. I'd rather not. Me either. Am I the only one giving it to y'all straight and just talking straight? Because there's some people that'll put the news out there, but they're not going to talk straight. They're not going to talk straight. Thank you, Films 5555. I only support black media. Same here. Same here. Nisa hit me with the key sweat. Nobody. Hey, it's Tish. Lord, Fly Gray Streak say Q's key sweat. Nobody. That's all I'm saying. So if I'm out here digging for the information, going to multiple sources to make sure y'all got it, please at least help your girl out with a like button. If you don't do nothing else, like, share, and subscribe. Destiny say, what happened to the circle of life, the food chain that they taught us in school? I ain't fighting no lizards for no bugs. Me either. Yeah, that's it. I think that is Mellow. I ain't sure. I think so. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? That's all I'm saying, man. But, support the people that's bringing you the information. Hey, One Nurse Courtney, say, I don't want to hear the news from nobody but you. Well, I appreciate you, sis. Hey, African Violet, TC Banks, what's happening? I'm mad because there are cats co-anchoring my show. Bill Gates been buying up all these U.S. farms. Something about to go down. I told y'all what's going down. He's buying up the farms so that way you cannot farm what you want to farm. If the people, because he's a part of the WEF, he is a part of that golden billion. So if he owned the farm, can you farm on it? No. And if all else fails, if their plots and plans fails, then if you want to farm, you're going to have to lease it back from him. And God only knows what he's going to spray on your crops. Courtney said, I knew that was coming. They always use our kids to push their agendas. They sure do if you let them. Say, oh, my children will not be getting poked. I'm just letting you know. They just voted on that today. That is breaking news. You know how they go hollering exclusive and breaking news when they getting ready to allow on them celebrities? Well, this is exclusive and breaking news. This is happening. It happened today. Today o'clock. They voted for this. The CDC, that is. Their advisory council. Ashley say the doctor had the nerve to call me talking about I need to get the jab. Hell no. Right. My doctor told me straight up she wasn't getting it and she ain't recommended. Dana say cancer is a big business. We better worry about our water systems and the pesticides they already put on our food. I done told y'all to grow your own. Listen, I can't force you to listen. DS say nobody else talks about these things but you. Well, I sure appreciate it, and I thank y'all for listening. Hey, G, darling. Hey, Bianca Edwards. What's up, girl? Hey, Auntie Eva. But that's just so y'all know what's happening. This is what it is. Queen Goddess say these schools always trying to send home packets to be signed so they can treat your child at school. No, ma'am. I'll pick them up. They trying to jab them on the low. That's exactly what they trying to do. They want you to sign away your rights, to give away your rights to your children so they can do what they want to do to them. Listen, I don't just advocate for children. I advocate for parents. Listen, those children belong to you. They were given to you. You are responsible for them, their well-being, their welfare, their safety, their happiness, and their health. Do not allow anybody to harm your children in the name of politics and money. Please don't do it. Okay. So next up, real quick, let me tell you about y'all uncle. We got a couple of let me see, just a couple more real quicks, and we're gonna get to the gossip because I know that's the part y'all like. Okay, so your uncle, I don't know if y'all been paying attention. Your uncle and them still trying to provoke China into a fight. China done already swung back. Xi Jinping ain't he ain't stable. And he swings back. When he swing back, he makes meaningful moves. He don't move at everything because they've been trying to provoke this dude for a minute. So first of all, remember now, maybe I shouldn't say remember because I don't know if you knew, because I know I don't think I covered it, that the USS Ronald Reagan is over there in the South China Sea. Now, why y'all got a darn ship over there in them people water talking about y'all doing military exercises? I don't know. The fact that they talking about they want to build a military base over there in Taiwan, like, stop playing. Right now they talking about they want to start manufacturing weapons in Taiwan, American weapons in Taiwan. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all trying to provoke these people into a fight so bad. Also, y'all uncle said thank you, Queen, for the info, but we as Black people need to read. Well, until they do, I'm gonna keep reading and running my mouth because we can say they need to read, but they're not gonna do it. Lala say I'm about to take it back to old school and get the full set of encyclopedias to start my nephew's curriculum for homeschool. Matter of fact, if we being real, I might not get the full set. You so crazy. Get the full set. Get the full set. I mean, it's just a matter of digging for it. Y'all refuse to claim y'all uncle. Then y'all put that man in there. Hey, Helene Easley. What's up, sis? Good to see you. Oh, Miss Sparkle in the house. She getting her nails done. Okay. And yes, that is why that packet's so thick. They hoping you just sign it without reading it. Yeah, hell no. And I'm comfortable saying hell no, that ain't never happening. So listen, this fool done told them people, look at Kia, she couldn't even get it all out. Talking about he ain't none of my uncle. She had to put it on 2 different ones. She was hitting enter so quick. I ain't studying y'all. Why y'all don't want to claim that man? So he done issued the order for all Americans that was in China working in the semiconductor industry that they have to quit their jobs and leave, or they was gonna lose their citizenship. And they did that. He did that trying to, mess up China's semiconductor industry over there. They want to put them out of business and put it in Taiwan. Now, mind you, if you let him tell it, oh, we subscribe to and respect the one China, policy or whatever. If it's one China, why do you think you can go into part of China, set up business without the permission of China? Like, you sound dumb. But they're trying to provoke these people into a fight. It just don't make no sense. If we mess around and disengage and them people say, you know what, screw y'all, we in trouble. Remember, I covered this it was either Good Morning or Good Afternoon Royals before. We get all our rare earth from China. There's nowhere else for us to get our rare earth than to go over there. That's number one. Number two, a lot of the beef that you eat, a lot of the chicken that's processed is processed through China, a whole lot of it. Okay, then we can't even talk about how much debt we owe them people. And if you don't get the rare earth, not only that doesn't just affect people that's got electric cars that have them rare earth batteries, that also affects your electronics, your cell phones, your flat screen televisions, and everything else. So he's still trying to provoke them people into a fight. I don't know how it's gonna work out. If you ask me, it ain't no smart move, but ain't nobody asked me. Okay. And the other real quick that we got, no, I think that's it. That's it on the real quicks. So, oh, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. So let me tell y'all. Lord, let me see what y'all say. Shanika C say Joey B ain't my uncle. I ain't fooling with you. Lala say King Liver Spots is not my kin. Not King Liver Spots. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. He ain't none of my uncle either. It's dumb behind. Listen, y'all pick that man. Now all of a sudden everybody want to throw him away. But listen what China did, what Xi Jinping did. This dude is crazy. So what he did that just threw me for a loop. He said he ain't gonna sell none of the liquefied liquefied natural gas to Europe. He said he ain't selling none to them. So this is getting interesting because he was getting it from Russia and they was planning on buying it from him, like the middleman. And he said he not selling them none. So I don't know what's finna happen. Flag Great Street say China is the USA's daddy. We'll get spanked with the quickness. Yeah, ain't nothing we can really do with them people. Ain't nothing we can do with them people. So I don't know, y'all. Just be aware. Plus the fact they don't like, what's that company? How you spell the name? Huawei. Y'all seen them? They always sell them little cheap ghetto phones, but they're the people that really put all the towers up. Huawei. I think they pronounce it Huawei, but it's Huiwei. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So anyway, anywho, they the ones put all the towers up. So it's like, if they decide, well, you know what? We ain't fooling with y'all. We gonna have a bigger problem than this. Yes, them people. Huawei. They pronounce it Huawei, but it's spelled just like the Huawei. Them people. Them folks. You see what I'm saying? Like this don't look good. We don't need to be fighting with them people. We have allowed them to be way too entrenched in our society and our infrastructure, not to mention we done sat here and everybody in power, including Trump funky behind and his lace front, and allowed the CCCP to buy over 200,000 acres of farmland here in the United States. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, we can't afford no squabble with them people. But that's it, and that's all on the updates. Now we got to get over here to the funny papers. Now, first off, Wendy Williams, they say Wendy Williams done been released, and she says she feel better than ever. So shout out to Wendy Williams. I hope she really do feel better, and I hope she ain't just fronting. But that's what they say. That's what she says. Wendy says she feels better than ever, and hopefully she right. That's all I can say. Hopefully Wendy is right, because I want to hear something good for her. It's like every time it's something to do with Wendy, we just hearing bad news and more bad news and more bad news and more bad news. So she says she feeling better than ever. And I hope, like I said, I hope that's the facts. So y'all say some, send some positive thoughts to Wendy Williams, And I'll admit, in the past, I ain't really like Wendy. And I ain't her biggest fan now, but I don't like to see nobody really just get beat up on, ganged up on, robbed, and erased. Because whether you like her or not, this lady has contributed a lot to the collective. And And I feel like if we not careful, they're going to completely erase everything that lady has ever, and I do mean ever, contributed. So, me personally, I'm sending all kind of positive thoughts to her. And hopefully, as she's saying that she feels better than ever, I hope that is truly, that's truly the facts. Okay. All right. So now, I know yesterday everybody kept talking about this whole thing with Kanye West or whatever, and the mother of George Floyd's daughter filing a $250 million lawsuit against him for harassment, defamation, and emotional distress. I'm going to tell y'all up front, y'all don't want me to talk about it. Now, I'm going to say that, and I hope y'all let it stay where it's at. Y'all don't want me to talk about that. Y'all do not want me to talk about that. And the reason that I say y'all don't want me to talk about that, is because I don't feel the way that the collective or the majority of people feel about that topic. I don't. So nobody needs me to weigh in on that. That's all I got to say. I'm literally weighing in long enough to say that y'all don't want to hear what I got to say about it. And it's not because I support Kanye, because bump Kanye, but I've been feeling like that for a long time. I don't like Kanye. I don't like nothing about him. I think he's a clown. I don't feel like he's a genius. I don't see where he's so talented. I'm completely unimpressed with Kanye West. Nothing about Kanye West impressed me. Nothing at all. So this is definitely not in support of him, but I don't think y'all want to hear what I got to say. Kids say, nah, speak your truth, sis. You sure? I don't know if y'all want me to do that. Y'all talk about it until I start talking about it, right? See, when you say that, I do want to hear you. I don't know about that. Lala said, I understand exactly where you're coming from, sis. I have the same sentiments, but like we said, we'll leave it at that. That's all I'm trying to tell you, because by the time I start telling it like it is, honey, them numbers gonna go down. People gonna be mad. Y'all know I don't live for the numbers, no way. That's why I give the news and tell the truth. Okay? Say you always want to hear me out. Say now I want to know what you got to say. So I want to hear you too. Talking about, nah, sis, go on. You don't know how many people thinking the same thing. Y'all thinking the same thing. I'm Mary, girl, I'm surprised to see you. How you doing? How you feeling? You say, what you say? Well, let them leave. Okay, I'm not going to get deep into it, but I will say this. Because I literally only mentioned it to tell y'all, don't ask me about it, because, I don't agree with the collective. Y'all know I don't believe in bandwagons and I don't jump on them. Seanitra C say, I said everything Ye said wasn't wrong. That's true. But that ain't my biggest, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even my biggest part, but that is correct, Seanitra C. Everything he said was not wrong. And the truth of the fact is, a broke clock is right at least twice a day. At least twice a day, that broke clock is right. So the fact that some of the stuff he said was not wrong, that's true. And that's well and good. My biggest issue on this is freedom of speech. You got a right to say what you want to say. People got a right to have an attitude, have an opinion, or whatever else you got about it. If you don't like something somebody say, then you have a right to say, I'm no longer going to support you because of what you got to say. I'm no longer buying your music. I'm no longer buying them ugly clothes. I'm no longer buying them rubber space boots you selling for shoes. I'm not doing it because I don't like what you said. You know what I'm saying? But the idea of frivolous lawsuits because you don't like what somebody had to say as far as freedom of speech, I appreciate you, sis. I don't agree with that. Lala say, hello, yes. The real McCoy, nobody does it better than you. If you need to speak on it, I'll back you up, sis. Let me know. I love it. Thank you so much. Hey, Vet. Y'all, please hit the like button, okay? Please, thumbs up. Because it helps us with the algorithm. I'm for real, y'all. Please hit the like button. So, it's the freedom of speech angle, and it's the fact that, okay, you gonna say harassment. Ain't nobody harassed you by giving their opinion. Guess what? He was on social media, ma'am. You could have chose not to listen to it. And you wasn't even with this man when he died. So what exactly is you suing for? How was your daughter gonna know what the man had to say unless you turned it on and let her hear it? All that. I'm not with it. You just trying to come up on some money. Now, if that's the case, I would have rather you just called a man and asked him for some money than to be making up frivolous lawsuits. I feel like it's embarrassing, and it makes Black women look like all we do is sit up and scheme on how to beg somebody else for some money. Seanitra said, he said that, and I agree, you can say what you want to say. It's looking like a money grab. It is, and it makes us all look hungry and trifling, and I'm not a fan. Kids say, exactly, I don't like that they took the video down. It doesn't allow people to make their own decisions if they want to support or not. And with the suit, they need to go after Candace Owens, not Ye. That's true. But at the same time, why are you going after anybody? As much as I don't like Candace Owens, And y'all know I said she do look like the great value Gabrielle Union, or like you bought Gabrielle Union from Wish. She's a funny looking creature, and I don't like her vibe at all. But she got a right to say what she want to say. Somebody having an opinion that's different from yours is not harassment. And I was talking with a sister yesterday that I love dearly, and I told her the same thing because we was talking about it. At the end of the day, it's embarrassing that in 2022, Black people are still trying to litigate their feelings. Stop it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. People gonna figure out that we know y'all. You don't get to litigate your feelings. Feelings are not facts. You getting your feelings hurt is not something to go to court over. Hey, Queen Mermaid, you still working? I know that's right. Nisi said, "'Tis true." I thought so. I thought I wasn't tripping. Jackie say, "Okay then." People wonder why it's so hard for us when we do come to the real dog fight. It is because we got all these false flags based on somebody's feelings. Like, we got to stop that. It's embarrassing. DS say everyone ain't gonna like what everyone else says or does. They're not. They're not. Fly Gray Sweet Street say no lawsuit has been filed, and I agree with the frivolous lawsuits. They are ridiculous. Let folks say what they want. What they want. F them. Right? Because if you say something I don't like, then I'm just not gonna listen to you. If you say something that I don't like, I'm not gonna support you. I'm not going to buy your music. I'm not gonna buy your clothes. I'm not doing none of them things. That's what's gonna happen. Right. Our people do not know when to shut it down. That's why Kanye West is still out here doing the stuff he's doing, because every little thing happened, we get our feelings hurt, and then we all run to social media to say something, and literally all we doing is giving these people the attention they want. You say not great value, more like Dollar Tree. Yeah, I could see that. Or I gave it Wish. I said it could be Wish. African Violet said there's opinion and there is slander, and turning the TV off will not stop everyone. Or you might have had to type the rest of it because the rest of it ain't come through. But the thing is, I mean, I just, like I said, I'm not getting into all the details, but people having an opinion or saying something rude is not, it's just not actionable. Lala say I had the same conversation about this yesterday with a friend of mine for 2 hours. I felt like I was circling the drain. They just refused to not conform to the collective. That's why I don't have them conversations. I'm not gonna do it to myself. You're not gonna run my blood pressure up. If you can't understand a concept, you gonna be all right. Hey, cool gamer. But I understand concepts, and I can compartmentalize that something can be rude and ugly and still not be illegal. Like, it just ain't that deep. Kia say, I think it's in relation to the documentary that Candace put together, and supposedly the information she provided was not factual. So if they're going to sue somebody, it should be for that, if anything. Right. If it was actually unfactual. Like I said, I don't watch nothing from Candace Owens because I don't like Candace Owens. You see how that works? When I don't like people, I don't know nothing about them. I don't watch them. I don't watch them. Literally. Jackie say, I got a lawsuit. You got a lawsuit. Everybody got a lawsuit. They be doing me in with these lawsuits, man. They do too much with that. G Darling say, love y'all, got to go to a doctor's appointment. Okay, cool. Kids say, here's another issue I have. Folks keep coddling Yee, but still keep Chrisette Michelle canceled. Black women are not forgiven for their mistakes. It's sad. But this is the thing, right? Since y'all went there and we talking for a minute, this ain't funny, but it's kind of funny. It's funny to me. Can you cancel somebody if people still want to buy their music? Somebody answer me in the chat, because it don't matter how ridiculous you are. If people are still patronizing you, then you're not canceled. I love Chrisette Michelle's music, but Chrisette Michelle canceled her goddamn self. Put out good music. If people buy it, then you're not canceled. See how that works? It's just like magic. Elio say, yee. That's how I feel, because I'm not finna call him no darn yee. It's Kanye. That's what I'm saying. Put out good music. If people keep buying it, then you ain't canceled. If they don't buy it, then maybe you canceled yourself with a lack of talent or hard work. I don't know what else to call it, because we got terrible people everywhere and people still buying their stuff, so they is not canceled. African Violet say, will not stop everyone who loves George and had a personal relationship with him being hurt by what normal people say, let alone a mega celebrity like Kanye West. Right, that's what I'm saying. They got their feelings hurt. Getting your feelings hurt is not against the law. That's my point. They shouldn't listen. Just don't listen. Straight up. Lala say exactly. Everybody is feeling the need to be so litigious nowadays. What's really going on? Because they seen a couple people win. And so they like, shoot, maybe this is my lottery ticket. I can get paid. Right. People still buying and listening to R. Kelly. And he's a whole pee-pee man. So what they tell you, it's the same thing that I said about the baby, or as we call him on the porch, the dummy. He's a disgusting human being. And now he want to holler, I've been blacklisted. No, sir. People just are not buying your music. Period. And yeah, and Chrisette Michelle has a gorgeous voice. I mean, her voice is par excellent. But girl, put out some good music and people gonna buy it. Because one thing about Black folks, we don't stand on nothing. We get excited, over emotional, complain, and then the minute that person put out, as the children say, a bop, they go buy it. Yeah, I still listen to Chrisette Michelle. What? That whole Epiphany album was the truth and the funk. Kids say, can I sue Buffalo Wild Wings for these dry behind and too much bread? Well, hell, if that's the case, I want to sue everybody who ever sold me a collard green to cook because my booty too big. Let me get on that. My feelings is hurt. Lala say, these fools know Kanye got more lives than a cat, and his supporters will still continue to buy the Skid Row Couture, Spaceman shoes, and Double Wood albums with a Coke and a smile. Sure will. You can't cancel somebody when people still, when people buying, you not cancel. When people is buying, you ain't cancel. That's my thing. Like, oh, we need to cancel. Well, all you can do, you can cancel them. You cannot buy their stuff. You cannot support them. I ain't like Kanye West for years now. I ain't bought nothing from him. Nothing. Unless Kanye West come out with a diet pill that I can take and eat whatever I want and go back to a size 10, I'm not buying nothing from him. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Not nothing. But anyway, that's why I say don't even ask me about that, because I know people sensitive and they want, it's like whatever hurt them, they want you to be hurt by it too. Stuff like that don't hurt me. I've been talked about, lied on, picked at my whole life. So it's nothing you gonna say that's gonna hurt my feelings. And on the real, I'm not gonna be super sympathetic about your feelings being hurt either. I'm not. That's just me. Because my feelings, it's not like I don't have any, but it takes a whole lot to get to them. That's all. That's why I said it's best that I don't give my opinion on that, because somebody gonna end up mad at your girl. Okay. So next up, so now y'all know Portia and Candace, you know, Secret Squirrel and y'all friend Portia, they went live, child, apparently because they got this BET show or whatever. Okay. And they went live and everybody was talking about the fact that Candace called her out for taking that woman husband. Kids say, I was done with him after the Love Lockdown era, though that Sunday Service album is fire. I wouldn't know because I didn't listen to it. I feel like he ain't that talented. He ain't. I'm sorry. I ain't heard no talent since his original writers quit working for him because he didn't pay him. Jackie says, Seanitra, don't hold your breath. He might come up with one. Well, if he do, then me and Kanye might reconcile. But until that day, he will not get a penny out of me. He ain't got $1 out of me since late registration. Straight up, not $1 since late registration. When he stopped paying his original writers, he ain't seen another penny out of Nitro. Now, I can't speak for nobody else, but not for me. And see, that's how that works. That's how that works. Now, Portia and Candace went live. Everybody went to talking about the fact, Egypt now, So, they went to talking about the fact that Candace called her out for taking that lady husband, which I'm like, okay, that happened, but there was something else that went on in that live that was far more important in my opinion. And what else went on in that live, in my opinion, that was more important was the fact that Portia tried to be shady, y'all. She did. Let me see if I can get the soundbite. Portia tried to be shady, and I feel like she was trying to be shady. Not just on Giselle's account, but also on Monique Samuel's account. Now, they mentioned Giselle, because Portia mentioned Giselle and was like, "Oh, me and Giselle might come or whatever." She was like, "You can come." So I'm gonna try to get the info, and y'all know I'm right with Portia and them nice wigs, but Portia shady as hell, y'all. Lala say I've been told y'all before, every album of his since 808 Heartbreak has been pure garbage and should have gone double wood, no questions asked. But no, child, because people, as long as there's a hype train going, people jump on it. They don't think, they don't use no critical thinking, they just jump on whatever's going down. Let me see if I can get that sound bite. That's what I need to do. Because I want y'all to hear how this went. Because there's no way I can't adequately just put words to it on my own. But y'all got to hear this. Hold on. Because I know I got it. Where is it? Where is, here it go. I just got to get to the right minute mark. All right, because I want y'all to hear this. Hold on.
And they are very close. So I'm in LA now, meeting with my wedding planner. And today was super exciting because we were able to go to her studio and pick out all, not pick out, she had laid out all kind of tablescapes.
Okay. That's fun stuff.
The whole thing. So it is really close. And I wanted to invite you, but I just don't want people to be uncomfortable. I gotta talk to you offline, see how everybody would feel. But
now wait a minute, I'm gonna let y'all hear the rest. But did y'all hear her? I wanted to invite you, but I didn't want people to be uncomfortable. I have to talk to you offline. First of all, that wasn't nothing you had to say online, Portia. That wasn't nothing you had to say online. Hey, DT. That's right, y'all. Hit the video, hit the like button on the video. Portia full of crap. Portia full of crap, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Y'all know me over here. Everybody can get it. If you's a diehard Portia fan, run now. Run now. Portia is full of crap, y'all. I wanted to invite you, but we're going to talk offline, as I don't want nobody to be uncomfortable. You didn't even have to put that out there. You didn't even have to put that out there. You could have simply said, girl, I got to talk to you offline because I want to talk to you about your invite. You didn't have to say, I didn't want nobody to be uncomfortable. It's almost like, in my opinion, I feel like Portia was trying to get cool points for whoever that she want to shade this girl for. If your friend don't like her, that's okay. Let your friend not like her. Let your friend not like her. And I'm going to let y'all hear how Candace responded to it, because I feel like Candace did real good, y'all. Destiny said, then you're not my friend, period. Exactly. If I wanted to invite you, but I ain't want nobody to be uncomfortable. Who says that to somebody if you calling them your friend? Just say, girl, you matter of fact, you ain't even have to say I don't do you like that. She know. Very petty. Very petty. Let's hear the rest.
Send me the link to the registry, and that's all I need.
Thank you, link to the registry.
A good old gift.
I just want everybody,
tell me what you need, and that's good.
Love, peace, and kindness. Everybody comfortable, good vibes. Everybody.
It's no hard feelings. I want, it's your day, it's your moment. I remember when I got married on Potomac Housewives, and it was, and you've been married before, so you understand. It can be a lot of trying to please other people, and this is not that. This is about you and your man.
Yes.
That's the bottom line.
Yes,
so,
mine is not.
Send me the registry. And that's all.
Started out being about other people.
Yes. This one did?
It did. It kind of did.
And see, this is why Portia gets on my nerves from time to time. A lot of the times. This one started off being about other people. Well, apparently, according to you, Heifer, it's still about other people. Did y'all not hear her wide mouth tail just say, I don't want nobody else to be uncomfortable? So it sounded to me like it's still about other people. Or you just took that as an opportunity to take a shot at this girl. Don't be phony. If you don't like her, why go live with her? I don't care who told you to do it. Why be fake? Because I heard during the Ultimate Girls Trip, y'all had a couple of issues here and there anyway. So why be fake and phony? See, this is why people don't like you, Portia, because you do phony stuff like that. This is why I've been giving you the side eye ever since you acted funny with Nene. Now, Nene might have forgave you and made up with you because Nene always forgiving people that stab her in the back. I guess, hell, if she didn't, she wouldn't have no friends. Because look like all the heifers around her be stabbing her in the back. And shout out to Nene, but I done told y'all before, that's the problem I got with Nene. People do her dirty and she go back and deal with them again. And that's what I don't like, including Portia and all her extra teeth. It started off like this. It was about other people. It's still about other people. And shout out to Candace for actually responding in a mature fashion. Everybody want to point out she called her out for stealing that woman man. Shout out to Candace for actually holding her own and sounding like an adult when this bobblehead, this airhead, literally tried to shade her and embarrass her and make a conversation awkward for no goddamn reason. Straight up. Say she sound like she trying to convince herself, girl, boo. She just fake. What it was is she didn't get the response out of Candace she wanted. Candace ain't say nothing shady and nasty and childish. So now she got to try to jump on the same vibe with Candace. Nah, ho, that wasn't your vibe. That wasn't your vibe. At all. Yeah, she don't like that girl and she need to just say that. Say they didn't have to sit at the same table. They could be on opposite sides of the room. Sure coulda. Sure coulda. Yes, I said all them extra teeth. She's a pretty girl, but Miss Thing got a whole lot of teeth in her mouth. She is the sort that bet not never bite me. Right, all them extra teeth. No, I ain't gonna say no piranha teeth, honey. Yeah, she ain't got no piranha mouth. Them teeth is pearly white and straight and ain't got no spaces. Hell, I got spaces in mine. She ain't got no spaces. They sitting in there perfect. It's just a lot of them. Paige say, right. I'm still pissed how Portia turned on Nene when she had her breakdown over her closet while she was dealing with Greg's illness. That's one selfish heifer. Not only did she turn on Nene, she lied on Nene, and I ain't gonna never forget it. Well, good for you. I don't hate her, but I'm not gonna forget what she did. Yeah, secret squirrel growing up on them. DT say, you know I love me some Portia, but I agree with you. I'm getting really annoyed with some of the things she says sometimes. Yeah, she's sickening. She's sickening as hell. Miss MO1 said, and Candace low-key shaded her when she said, this isn't your first marriage. She said, this one? But Portia didn't pick up. Never. Too slow. She lucky Candace asked for the registration link. She would have got she wouldn't have got nailed from me. She said, girl, just send me the link to the registry and that'll be just fine. What that gave me was, girl, I wouldn't finna come to your wedding, no way, with that stolen man. M. No, she didn't expect that mature response. That's why she had to shift gears. I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit more of this line heifer. She done got on my nerves today with this one, y'all.
It got so big, like it was so divided that it just got too big to where I felt lost in it, and I was like, okay, this is my last wedding.
Bring it back.
Definitely his last wedding. So I was like, no.
Girl, wait a minute. She say definitely his last wedding. You can't speak for him. You better hope it's his last wedding. Definitely might be yours because we don't know if you're going to survive. I'm just saying. Say exactly. Portia does not know how to stand 10 toes down, and I can't fool with nobody like that. She has fun energy, but I definitely don't like that about her. Me either. Because I told y'all, I don't like the fact that her cousin said that man, her baby daddy, was doing stuff to her, and she didn't have her cousin's back at all. She left her little cousin out there by herself. Left her out there by herself. Okay, so that happened. Now let's talk about something else. Hold on. He say Portia knows she lying because if she didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable, she would have taken out the kissing of the bride part. You so crazy. If she was worried about making people uncomfortable, she would have a mask there to put on that man. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But Candace held her own, whether they give her credit or not. She held her own. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that happened. Say definitely his last wedding. Portia planning something. Child, Portia ain't got the brain cells to plan nothing. Destiny say if it's your last, then it's his. Girl, just send the link and go on about your day. Right. She was trying to get a moment for somebody. That's what she was trying to do, and it didn't really play out. So then next up, y'all, let's talk about Ray J again. Y'all seen him on there. Y'all, Ray J is up here trying to shame Princess Love for doing threesomes for him. And I said, I'm not here for it. And I threw this in here just for flavor. Ladies, y'all don't be doing stuff like this for me. And if a man tell you, well, I need to spice up the bedroom, and buy that Negro a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's, or buy him some Louisiana hot sauce, buy him some Slap Your Mama, some Lowry's. You don't need to spice up no bedroom by laying up with extra people for no man, because she did it for him. And next thing you know, he on the show trying to shame her or thinking he can embarrass her about doing a threesome for him. Everything I did, you was there. Well, Negro, the test determines that that's a lie. Because when you abandoned that girl with her babies in, where was they at? Las Vegas, and you was at another hotel with some holes and some snow, she was not there. And he up there in the confessional, child, talking back. This for love and hip hop. Tell me, I thought we was gonna hug and kiss and run off into the sand. Why the hell would that girl run into some goddamn sand with you? Are you stupid slow or extra slow? Yeah, the threesomes, child. He want to shade her for the threesomes, baby. Real special. Very special. You say another species. I say he's special. DS say he's telling all they old business. Yeah, hoping he can shame her with that. How the hell you gonna shame her for doing something stupid for her husband? Woo! Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I love that man. Jesus. Whew. I'm sorry, y'all. That man surprised me. Oh my. Oh my. Y'all, I just had a hot flash. Wait a minute. Hey, Red Majestic Diva. Ooh, child. How you doing, girl? Say, I don't see nothing wrong with a bit of triangular action. See, but the reason why sisters need to stop doing this stuff for men is because when you go do this stuff for these men, they don't appreciate it. And what they're going to do is shame you for doing it. And that's what he gave her. Lala said exactly. If you want to say something. Up, I throw a couple of Scotch bonnet peppers. Oh, spice up. Throw a couple of Scotch bonnet peppers at you and keep it pushing. I'm just saying. I figured it out. You say that would hurt my feelings. It wouldn't hurt mine because I'd have never done it. Not Nitra. Yeah, you know that's where I was going. Very special. Okay. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna start singing, but I had to point that out. Now, one more thing. So y'all, 50 Cent is talking. Curtis Jackson is talking. Him is talking. He got something to say because he say he don't want to hear about this mess with this boy no more. And y'all, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to agree with Curtis a little bit. Not all the way, a little bit. But I think the difference is, I was talking to my oldest baby. I think the difference is it's easier for men to disassociate from their children because they didn't carry them babies. For mamas, it's different. Even when the child ain't no good, part of us still want to hold on to our baby because why? That's our baby. We carry that baby in our belly. We gonna love them good, bad, and indifferent. You know what I'm saying? But Curtis had something to say. Let me see if I can pull up what Curtis had to say, child. Cause yeah, he had a little defense for himself. So he was talking to Charlemagne's extra spicy tail. And he had questions, and so 50 Cent said he had answers. 50 Cent said he got answers for you. Okay, so let's go on and share this one real quick because I can't stay too much longer, child. The baby got to go to the dance studio, so y'all know I'm on borrowed time, but y'all got to see this. Say Ray J pushed her in the pool, but she was trying to be nasty to Tierra Marie like she won Ray J. Queen Goddess, I was mad because I just found out recently that this girl was with Floyd Money Mayweather and ran off with a Ray J. She had already lost. It wasn't no winning. Ain't no winning when you lost Floyd Mayweather for a Ray J. You lost. Now y'all listen at this. What 50 say?
No, Pip, everybody wants to know: is there a possibility of you? You know, actually, your son wants to sit down with you.
No, he doesn't. See, Charlamagne, you would call me. You don't call TMZ to say you want to sit down. Think about it, man. Even the text messages did.
Now, hold on. 50 got a point. 50 got a point. Y'all say what y'all want to say about Curtis. And you know we will. And I'm going to join y'all on another day saying what we want to say about Curtis. But y'all know Curtis ain't wrong. Now, he said, let me repeat. He said, no, he don't. Because if so, he would have called me. You don't call TMZ if you want to sit down and talk with me. Now, that's what he said. And I'm sorry, y'all, but I kind of agree with that a little bit. So let's go. Let's go.
If y'all get a chance to look at him, that's me talking to his mother. Because his mother's texting me through his phone. I told you I was giving her $500,000 a year. They go through the paperwork, they say $500,000 a year. Well,
so wait a minute. Stop right there. God darn it. So when you $500,000 a year, I need y'all to make me understand something. I need y'all to make me understand something. Make me understand something. Right, Flagray Street, he definitely has a point. But I want to get to this $500,000 a year. $500,000 goddamn dollars. Y'all see what I'm saying? This don't make no sense. So you mean to tell me when that Negro said have a baby by me, baby, and be a millionaire, he wasn't capping? You mean to tell me any one of y'all could have lined up and messed with Harambe and got a baby and came up? This girl, $500,000. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I feel like I want all my stuff back I ever did with anybody. I want it all back. Because ain't nobody offered me no $500,000 a year to do a goddamn thing. And we got people out here with false narratives. Oh, it's because the baby is black and the baby ain't mixed. The hell what you say. This man first child, and this girl was getting $500,000 a goddamn year. Are y'all crazy? Yes, cha-ching. Chang-a-lang, goddamn it. Please give it to me. Hell, I make champions and all my kids cute. DT say, yeah, if I want to have a relationship with my biological father, I call him directly, not the whole social media first. That's all. But y'all, we got to see the rest of this. Hold on.
At that point, she still was expecting more. This is why I took her to child support. You don't usually sign up for child support. Like I took myself to child support because she wasn't understanding that I'm already giving you more than you're supposed to get. Then when it turns into the 6,700, that's not enough, and it's never going to be enough. Mm-hmm. But remember me constantly coming to you and talking to you about she don't want to work. She didn't get a job. She didn't hear me.
Yeah, you used to always say he's almost 18. The child support's going to be up. No, Phil, everybody wants to know, is there a possibility?
So y'all heard what Curtis had to say. And listen, I hate to say it, but I'm with Curtis this time. Y'all know I don't hardly never agree with that troll unless he right. But he was right about this one. $500,000 a year. And that wasn't enough. So he went and put himself on child support. And listen, y'all, that happens a lot. I know that. I know for a fact that's happened to a lot of people. They paying you complaining it ain't enough. And next thing you know, they go and put their money, they go and put themselves on child support, and then the judge ordered them to pay a whole lot less than they was given. Like, you don't play like that. Yeah, she was tripping. Can you imagine? Oh my God. So 50 like, nah, he don't want to talk to me because he would have called me. DT said, at this rate, I'd mess with 50 Cent and let him impregnate me with all his, to get 50, to get some, you say 50K. I can't do it for 50. DT is too much for me. DT is crazy. Not the twins mama say that's what happens when you F around and find out. Yeah, I don't want to find out. If it involves me losing $500,000 a year, I don't want to find out. And one more thing we got to cover. I wanted to talk about Amanda Seals' child. It's a whoever DDG is child. This little boy, I'm gonna play his clip, and then we got to talk about what's going on with Future and his booty, y'all. We got to talk about Future's booty, and just bear that in mind. But we got to discuss Future's booty because it's somebody talking about something with Future's booty. I didn't know that Future's booty could ever be a story, and yet here we are. Here we stand. And Future's booty is a topic. This is how I know I've lived too long. Future's booty is a topic. So apparently Amanda Seals, wait a minute. DT say, no, why we got to talk about his booty? Oh, yes, we got to talk about his booty. Y'all want to talk about his booty first? Y'all want to talk about Future booty first? Because if so, we can. We can talk about his booty first if y'all want to. Let me go on and pull it up. Since y'all want to talk about the man booty, we can talk about it. I ain't gonna hide it. Okay. And then real quick, they say some of the Circle K gas stations in Florida finna be selling reefer. And Kodak Black was online trying to holler at Glorilla, but y'all ain't heard it from me. But let me go and pull this up by Future and his booty. Since that's what we doing. Emerald, is that you? I guess not. Let me get the information on Future's booty, child. Ooh. And y'all talking about why we got to talk about his booty. Hell, why his baby mama talking about his booty? It wasn't me. I didn't start this. I did not start this. I didn't start none of this. Well, long story short, while I'm trying to get the info, because I like to pull it up where we can, be all in there together about Future and the booty and the past of his booty, because this was in the past. She was talking about the booty. I can't believe that I'm on here, a full-grown woman talking about Future's booty. But yet here we are. Here I stand. Here we go. Where it's at? Here it go. Since y'all wants to know. Yes, Future's booty. Destiny, Future's booty is what we finna talk about. Yeah, but Amanda Seals was talking about them young people's relationship, child. A little boy done clap back. That ain't as serious as Future's booty. So apparently that's where we going first. We're going into Future's booty. Oh, Lord. The things, Lord, that I never thought I'd have to do. Yes, Bootygate 2022. Bootygate 2022. So, Future's baby mama says she happily ate his booty. She said the cuss word. He not the first booty that she done ate, and it won't be the last. So she said, it's me, the baby mama, who ate his booty. And with no shame whatsoever, Lord, I'm just doing what he asked me not to do, to prove to him, not y'all, that I'm not his puppet. No more. And she, instead of no more as an N-O-M-O-R-E, this girl put K-N-O-W. Oh, she ignorant. I am far from a dancer. You are also far from a scholar. I am a businesswoman, LOL. He not the first booty I ate, won't be the last, with a capital N and no apostrophe. Now have a field day amongst each other. because I am not ashamed by far. Now, she's saying that because she put this right here. Okay. She said she went off on him because he stopped paying the child support. She says she used to eat it and say now he got a reason to hate her. She says you can cuss Future out darn near slap that nig, but he will not trip but go to the internet. He will not trip but go to the internet. He gonna come for your throat. He hates it. I know he missed me eating his booty. But we don't need to be doing this bad term, good term ish every few months. Toxic at all time high. I'd rather do ish the legal way at this point because he gonna play with me every time ish don't go his way. He not hurting me. You hurting your fat is what you call her. You dumb a fool. Have mercy. We was having blank while pregnant and only one time after. And I was like, man, F this. I can't keep allow the devil inside my body. And apparently in your mouth. Girl, you eat booty. He come with a bunch of thotty hating hoes in his disrespectful mouth. And I'll take less going to court than having him in me and my daughter's life. Peace is the real wealth. But before I dead him for real, this time I had to share this so he can see I'm effing serious this time. Now he got a reason to hate me. Child, when I was pregnant, I was quiet and did everything he said because I felt vulnerable. Now you got to be crazy. I'm not allowing his tail to tell me what to do or disrespect me without a reaction. Everyone swear I came up off hush money. B, I had bread and a business before him, and don't get me wrong, I'm definitely in a better place now, but trust it wasn't from him. I don't post all the money moves I make and ways I make money because it's none y'all business. Lord, what kind of business? Girl, now from this post right here, she either selling waist trainers, weave, lip gloss, or her behind. I don't post all the money moves I make and ways I make money because it none y'all biz, but I been had a bag. Just increase with time. I invest and flip ish, so cut that hush money story. What's sad is he really wants to be. Have mercy. What's sad is he really wants to be a better person. He has good days where he cry out, but then the devil work him back to hell. The fame and money makes it hard. I did not mean to like that because I don't like nothing about this. Wait a minute. The fame and money makes it hard for him, but he can't keep talking it out on his family and taking it out on his family and friends. I can't speak for some of the BMs who he never did ish for, but deep down he know I've been solid. He said it, but then he flip on me when I don't do what he asks. You can't keep taking your pain out on everyone who is family. I didn't just meet him. It's been 6 years, so I know his good and his bad side, and apparently you know his backside. So that's why I said, y'all, we had to discuss Future's booty. She been over there chewing on that man booty, and she felt like that was a flex, and this is something to make him mad by telling everybody that you eating this man booty. Oh, Future look musky all over, and you mean to tell me you put, have mercy, God, somebody save me. See, this is why people say the young people is crazy now. Why would you go on social media to tell people that you was running the risk of getting E. coli or hepatitis A by chewing on unwashed chitlins? Why? Future's baby mama looked like Dookie stains on the drawers. No, she's a cute girl. Did you not see that girl? No Child Left Behind, I see. Apparently, she right, because she did not leave that behind. She stayed back there chewing on it. Yeah, man, is a terrible thing the way she got permanent ring around the lips. No need for a marker. So you say she don't need a lip liner. So I feel like my brain cells are frying after that post. Let me go read a book. Oh yeah. Now Future might look like a ring around the tub, but the little girl is not. She not ugly. God bless the child that has her own. Vanessa, she got her own and she still ate that man booty. Y'all be thinking if a sister makes some money, they can't be stupid. She made money. You didn't hear what she say? She say she didn't make money moves. It's just none y'all biz. Now, say, why do women get online and try to expose someone only to expose the nasty things they into? Right. She thought she was exposing him and Ashley say hemorrhoids and all, Jesus. She up there chewing on unwashed, uncooked chitlins. Eating raw, dirty chitlins. And you telling people. And she not ugly. At all. I don't know whether he part of the chicken foot crew or what's going on. Because he get them girls to be very stupid for him. He gets those girls to be extremely stupid for him. We got to look at this girl again because I'm not crazy. That girl, she is a pretty girl. Let's go back to her picture. Oh, I went too far. Look at this girl. She's not ugly. Y'all not finna tell me no day of the week y'all can look at that girl and call her ugly. Nowhere, no kind of way. But she put her mouth on this man's behind. This little girl put her mouth on this man's behind. Look at it. Would you just look at that? Hey, talking about something. It's me, the baby mama who ate his booty with no shame whatsoever. You out your mind with no shame. Are you sick? Well, that's a stupid question. Asked and answered. She is sick. Yes, some dirty chitlins. Dirty chitlins. Ain't enough Listerine in the world. Kids say, y'all know folks into exposing others, but exposing themselves. Look at that Hennessy, he, she. Yep. Princess P said, imagine his bones in the air. I'm picturing Trick Daddy. Girl, I can't fool with you. Oh my gosh. Yes, Lord. Say Future smell like sulfur. He looked like it. And it's like even the faces he make faces like he could smell himself, y'all. Future don't look like he know what to do with a chicken foot. I don't know. He might be paying somebody to shake the chicken foot for him. Because that's a real pretty girl, and she up here talking about she ain't ashamed that she let that man use her tongue for toilet paper. That's the problem. Yes, we living in the book of Revelations. We sure are. Got to be. Queen Goddess say, yep, expose nothing, but is she a nasty heifer? I'm not fooling with y'all. Oh my God. Y'all know I'm supposed to be in the car heading over there to the heights right now. Ooh, I know how to get there in a hurry, but y'all, can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? So I can't almost choke on my food. I bet you she better not choke on nothing after that. She got a strong mouth. People do anything for money. Sure will. This is Fear Factor 2022. Lord, I don't think Wayne was talking about his booty hole though. Say it's that proximity to clear. Little mama lost in the sauce. So sad for her daughter. You ain't lying. Oh, DT, not unwashed scrotums. Expired raw chicken. I wonder what her mama them think too. I hope her mama ain't still here. I ain't wishing her mama dead, but I'm sure wishing that her mama is not alive to see this. Oh my God. I just don't understand why you would get online and do this. And she said she ain't got no shame, y'all. Guess she know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie. I guess so. Say she better rinse her mouth out with Drano or something, because I'm sure it definitely smells like raw sewage. Got to. Ain't a doubt in my mind. Lala says she better rinse her mouth out with Drano or something. Bleach and ammonia. Say for some people do something strange for some change. They will. She don't need no more groceries. She ate them all. Ooh, Miss Kaiser so say. Princess P say, why was that her go-to though? I ate his booty and it won't be the last booty. Right. Why are you telling people you around here that you got a scat addiction? Like, what's wrong with you? Ooh, listen, I don't understand it. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. I'm just saying. I ain't built for all that now. I am not built for it. Not even holy water can save her mouth from the smell of skunk breath. Oh, you know, at this point, everything she says sound like ish. Clearly. Nisa says she probably advertising. You know what? I didn't even think of that. I didn't think of that. She probably trying to make sure. She trying to make sure she got another client on the hook. I ain't mad at her. Go on, get your money. It couldn't be me. But go ahead, girl. I mean, you know, I would say make it do what it do, but she makes it do what it do. Vanessa say the generations are just getting more and more raunchy. Yes, God. This girl say Pansol, Lord. Not the brown one. She could have took that to the grave. We ain't need to know that at all. Say if you told her to start growing her own groceries, she'd probably pick up the phone and call Future. I can't stand you. And on that note, I'm finna go because I need to be in the car. And I'm not fooling with y'all today. No, I'm not fooling with y'all. This is ignorant. This is ignorant. I cannot. Yeah, she making it do what it do. Go on, girl. Whoo, baby. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You said she got the thresh. She might have thresh. Not decomposed leaves. Miss Kaiser so said that hit us with the doodoo brown. Listen. So now, before I go, I know we got to go or whatever, but y'all got to hear what's going on with Amanda Seales and these cheering. The cheering, Lord. The cheering is at Amanda Seales because she mentioned the little boy DDG. I don't know who he is, but this little boy said something extremely stupid. And y'all know, well, you may not know, but I don't really cut for Amanda Seales. You know, she's not my kind of girl, but she ain't really say nothing wrong. She had a couple of jokes or whatever. Lord Princess P say, swiper, no swiping, honey. Miss Thing told Future, no wiping. She got that. Oh Lord, let me get back to work using my brain cells. Okay. He LEL say, like, girl, the check was secured when you had the baby. Who told you to go back there? Hell, she might have had to go back there to get the baby. How you know? Say, I'm officially tapped out. Not a crunch will be done over here tonight. Yeah, you ain't gonna need no crunches after this here. No. So yeah, Amanda Seales had commented because the little boy said something incredibly stupid. He did. He was guilty of stupidity. And Amanda Seales had weighed in and said something about it. Oh my God, y'all, we got to go to something else too. I always see something stupid and I got to talk about it. I just hate that I have to do this. It's just so exhausting. Oh my God. Okay, I got a minute. So let's see what happened with Amanda Seales where we can laugh at that. I told y'all the funny papers was funny today. If y'all can hang through the news, we gonna get a sniggle in. We gonna get to laugh a little bit. Just a little bit. But y'all, this time I just felt like Amanda Seales wasn't necessarily wrong, but the young man was offended and him had something to say. Child. Where this little boy at? And the little boy that was crying, talking about why is he still living? Now he's saying thank y'all for the support. So all he really wanted was attention, basically. That's why I didn't give him none. I'm tired of these little boys now. They too sensitive. I can't have stand it. The little Osiris boy, the little username rapper. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's share this screen. But I want y'all to see this because it was funny to me. Let me just say that. It was funny to me. And I couldn't believe that this little boy, you know, he had a point, but then he didn't have a point because the girl only clowned you because what you said was extremely stupid. So let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Seals, I think she went on record saying Hallie should.
I thought that was lame.
Right. Why
I don't even know who that is, and that's not even no disrespect.
Okay, so hold on. Before we get to this little stupid boy, let's see what she actually said.
Halle Bailey's boyfriend, DDG, says he wasn't aware of racism was still an issue until the Little Mermaid backlash. I thought Martin Luther King canceled that out. Gotta break up with him. Gotta do it. Cause she may not get an STD, but she gonna get STS. Sexually transmitted stupidity. Gotta do it. Halle Bailey's boyfriend, DD.
So now let's take a look at what this stupid little boy said. He didn't know racism was still an issue to the Little Mermaid because he thought Martin Luther King canceled that out. First of all, the little boy, you said something extremely stupid. Everybody had a right to have a comment about this. And it don't look like Amanda Seals was speaking on your relationship. What she was speaking on was your stupidity and the fact that this girl was going to catch it. She was going to catch idiocy. She was going to catch stupidity. She was basically saying that this girl Coochie was going to lose IQ points if she hunched you. That's what she said. But let's see how this little stupid boy took it. Now, he didn't prove with this statement that he's slow. But look what he said, y'all.
Seals, I think she went on record saying Hallie should.
I thought that was lame.
Right. Why
I don't even know who that is, and that's not even no disrespectful. Genuinely do not know who that woman is.
Right.
Hella engagement on that post, though. I seen it. So I'm like, 10,000 comments.
Right.
And this the sad part. You saw hella engagement on that post, though. It was 10,000 comments because 10,000 people saw how stupid you were. And here you are on Vlad TV talking to a clear person, and you literally do not even understand what you did wrong. He don't even understand that it was 10,000 comments because it was 10,000 people that couldn't believe that you was that stupid. It was 10,000 people that couldn't figure out that your mama let you eat lead paint chips. It was 10,000 people that couldn't figure out that your mama is probably your auntie, your sister, your cousin, and your grandmama. It was 10,000 people trying to figure out why your temperature, why your room temperature and your IQ match. But look how confused he is, y'all. Look at him. Let's go.
This talking about breakup. How old is she? Like, why would you even be speaking on a young relationship like that? Like,
baby, y'all, he's so stupid. He thought she was talking about his relationship. No, sugar, she was talking about that silly putty between your ears that you masquerading as a brain. That's what she was talking about, sweetie pie. She wasn't talking about your relationship. I really believe she could give a darn if Hallie's stupid behind stay there with you. That ain't got nothing to do with your relationship. Look at him. You speaking on a young relationship. No, she's speaking on you and your stupidity.
She's 41.
41?
Yeah.
Like, what the who at your big age?
Right.
That's how you talking?
Right.
About a 24-year-old and a 22-year-old dating?
Talking about at your big age. Well, baby, at a 24 and 22-year-old dating, at 24, young man, you should be intelligent enough to understand context and comprehension. You should have been able to understand that what was said had nothing to do with your relationship. See, this is why we don't need nobody else in office that allows the Common Core stuff. We don't need no more No Child Left Behind because little slow kids like this is still coming out. I don't even know where they're coming from, but they still coming out. But now we got to look at something else before we go. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Say throw him out now. Yes, he needs to go. Oh my gosh. Yes, auntie, sister, and grandma. Don't forget cousin. Yes, sexually transmitted stupidity is what she told that girl she was gonna get. So he looks as bland, looks like a bland bowl of noodles. Yes, Something wrong with him. Elevator don't go all the way up. Yeah, but the thing is, with all that money, he still couldn't buy a clue. That's when money don't even help you. You got money and you still stupid as hell. Hey, Lita, drive careful now. Poor little tank. Right. M-aura, as Gabor would say. A window liquor, as I would say. Yeah, a young relationship. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. She ain't talking about your goddamn relationship. She talking about your idiocy. She's talking about the fact that you are slow. You type slow. You are an imbecile. He looks like his brain popped out his head like a basketball. The Little Mermaid girl. One of the Bailey sister, Haley or Haley, however you say her name. I know his mama be like, go ahead, baby. Yeah. Instead of locking him up somewhere where he can quit going out in public embarrassing her. Lord Vanessa said, once again, a man is a terrible thing to waste. Throw the whole rapper away. All them little username rappers seem slow. Look like an expired bottle of wine. Child, let me tell you what else done went on. Tell me why that little boy, little baby done came out and said he ain't got no beef with no Migos and they know he ain't got no beef with them. So why Akbar was trying to use that when she was trying to go back and forth with Cardi? But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, he is giving the dummy number 2. For sure. Then when folks gave him the side eye, he came out to say it was a joke and put out his video when he was valedictorian at his graduation to say he ain't dumb. Baby, all that means is that everybody else in your graduating class was stupider than you. The fact that you thought her comment was about a relationship and not your stupidity lets me know that if you was the valedictorian, everybody else in your class was in portables and all of y'all was getting graded with check mark, smiley face. All of you. Period. But let's look at this right here before I go for real this time, y'all. Okay? Let me get this, because see, y'all, this tickled me. This ain't none of my business, but it tickled me. DT say on the next episode of The Real Housewives of Username Rappers. I'm telling you, a class full of window lickers had to be. If he the valedictorian, it must be one but 25 people at his school. If he's the valedictorian. I'm just saying. Not my business, but I'm just saying. So, y'all, let's take a look at this. Hey, Young Jock. Why they had to use that picture of Young Jock when he had that auntie haircut, the bus driver haircut? Child, Jaceel gonna message somebody, say, hi, can you please return the $1,800 that I mistakenly sent to your account via Zelle? I don't know you, nor do you know me. Please do the right thing. God has a bigger blessing for you. I know you blocked my number, and that's okay. I just need the $1,800 that was sent to your account via Zelle. And then gonna say, can y'all please call this number and ask them to return my money? I'm talking about, so I sent a Zelle by mistake and they won't return my money. Can y'all please call and text them and ask them to return my little change? I am hollering. Don't you know you supposed to send a test Zelle like $1 if it's the first time you sending money via Zelle? Like, I'm just making sure this you. Why would you send $1,800 and then be like, can you give me my little money back? Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody in the comment talking about some, I honestly would have gave the money back. I don't know that. And then talk about something, it's God got a bigger blessing for you. Child, please, a bigger blessing my foot. They're going to take them $1,800 and go on about their business because, hey, guess what? They didn't ask you for that money. They did not ask you for that money. This is too much, y'all. Jock saying, can y'all please call and ask them people to send me my little change back? Oh my God, the way I screamed when I first read that. Quiet Storm said I would have sent him back $5. The rest is a convenience fee. I wouldn't have sent him nothing because that would have been acknowledging that I'm supposed to give you some money back. I wouldn't have gave you a goddamn thing unless I was gonna give it all. Right. Oh, Jock. Lala say jockey. Girl, who? Courtney, I was through too. $1,800 out of nowhere? Nigga, that's a baby tax check. Ain't nobody giving that back. That's somebody rent money right there. Talking about it's a bigger blessing for you. He looked like a jockstrap with that haircut. That's that auntie. That's that 4th grade teacher auntie / school bus driver hairdo. Emmy, you dressed? Okay. Girl, and I'm dead right alongside you. We dead together. You say his brain have really dropped. It has and has. Say exactly, Jock. They got the $1,800 blessing. Right. I would have sent back a text reading, it's above me. All the best on your future endeavor. I wouldn't have sent nothing. Not a text out of it. Just what they did. He talking about, I know you blocked my number, but can you just send back my money? Lala say, not little money. Then why do you need it back, sir? If it's right, if it's little and you balling, listen, man, let me keep this. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is you giving back to the community. Nah, Jock ain't got Jack. Jock gave a love offering because them people ain't asked him for nothing. They don't even know him. Jock gave a love offering is what Jock has done. Okay? Jock has given a love offering, and I approve that message. Go ahead, Jocille. Say I be dancing in the street with that money. Show enough. Cha-cha now, y'all. Hey, cha-cha, real smooth. Ain't no way. Say it would have been an automated message. Fail to send. Sure would have. Now, if you somebody I know and you send me some money by accident, immediately. I don't know you and you sent that. I'm gonna take that as the work of the Lord, and you ain't really got to worry about that money no more. You ain't got to worry about that money no more. Ooh, child. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go for real. They say, don't cry, dry your eyes. You so silly, not with the lottie-dottie. But listen, y'all, I gotta go. So please, 3 different like buttons. Hit all 3, hit all 3, hit all 3, okay? Hit that like button, okay? Hit the subscribe button. If you ain't subscribed, hit that notification button. Please, so you'll know every time we go live on this porch, and make sure you click all and share this video. Somebody else might need the news. Somebody else might need a laugh. That's right. Either slide to the left. Hey, slide to the right. That's right. I'm a drive safe. Those of y'all driving, y'all drive safe too. I will talk to y'all a little bit later. Continue to have a wonderful Wednesday. You know tomorrow is One Stranger, One Smile Thursday. Do not forget to do your random acts of kindness. When you do good, good comes back to you, okay? Share that love. I will talk to y'all soon. And remember, if nobody else says so, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it, boo. I'll let you later. Bye now.